Welcome to Thrillish. If you enjoyed today's story, please consider leaving it a like and be part of the Thrillish family by subscribing to our channel and making sure that the notification bell is clicked so you won't miss any of those thrills and chills. It was 1 a.m. and Guy Halverson sat in his dark living room. He hadn't moved for over an hour. The accident earlier that evening kept playing over and over his mind. The light turned red, but he was in a hurry and accelerated. An orange blur came from his right, and in a split second there was a violent jolt. Then the bicyclist rolled across his hood and fell out of sight on the pavement. Horns blared angrily and he panicked, stepping on the gas and screeching away from the chaos into the darkness, shaken and keeping an eye on his rearview mirror until he got home. "Why did you run, you idiot?" He never committed a crime before this and punished himself by imagining years in jail. His career gone, his family gone, his future gone. Why not just go to the police right now? You can afford a lawyer. Then someone tapped in front of his door and his world suddenly crumbled away beneath him. They found me. There was nothing he could do but answer it. Running would only make matters worse. His body trembling, he got up, went to the door and opened it. A police officer stood underneath the porch light. Mr. Halverson?" asked the grim officer. He let a defeated sigh. "Yes, let me." Before he could even finish what he was about to say, the officer said, "I am terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. Your son's bike was struck by a hit-and-run driver this evening. He died at the scene. I am very sorry for your loss." Mr. Halverson stood there, frozen in shock. "I've been working the whole week and it's finally the weekend. I was so bored on a Friday night, so I texted some friends and asked them if they're down to get some drinks. One of my friends agreed and rushed me out of the house to catch an opening act at a local bar or music night. After a few drinks, I realized my phone wasn't in my pocket. I checked the table where we were sitting at. I've also checked the bar, the bathrooms, and after no luck, I used my friend's phone to call mine. After 2 rings, someone answered, gave out a low, raspy giggle, and hung up. I tried to call one more time, but this time they didn't answer. After a few more times, I just eventually gave up and made it as a lost cause and headed home. When I got home, I was a little bit more sober. I don't know if it's because of the adrenaline or just because I realized I lost something valuable to me. I decided to make myself a midnight snack and I headed to the kitchen. Chills ran down on my spine as there, I found my phone lying on the kitchen counter, where I exactly left it. Mommy always leaves me and Daddy home on Saturday nights, and me and Daddy always go get ice cream in the car after dinner. I have to sit in the back until I'm a big boy. I go in the kitchen to see what Daddy is cooking for dinner after my Barney movie is over. But he is not in there this time. I saw a note on the counter that said Mommy and Uncle James were going somewhere together tonight. I'm not sure. I don't read that good. I tried to find my dad and I found him in the garage. I shut the door behind me like I'm supposed to. My dad is already in the car and he already has it started and turned on. We must not be eating dinner tonight, only ice cream. Well, that's totally fine with me. I get in the back seat behind my dad since I'm not a big boy yet. My dad didn't say anything when I said hello to him. Maybe he can't hear me over the loud car. I think I'll take a nap on the way to the ice cream store. I feel kinda sleepy.